Once upon a time, high in the bright blue sky, there was a little cloud named Fluffy. Fluffy wasn't like the big, puffy clouds that floated lazily across the sky. She was small, light, and loved to explore. One sunny day, Fluffy looked down and saw a beautiful meadow below, filled with colorful flowers and chirping birds. I wonder what it would be like to visit the meadow, Fluffy thought. But I'm so small. I might not make it. Despite her doubts, Fluffy gathered all her courage and floated lower and lower. As she descended, she saw a small group of children playing, their laughter filling the air. They looked up and waved at Fluffy. "Hello, little cloud," one of the children called out. Fluffy waved back with a puff of her fluffy form. She felt so happy to be closer to the ground, where everything seemed so much bigger and brighter than up in the sky. But soon, Fluffy noticed something strange. The wind was picking up, and dark clouds were starting to form in the distance. A big storm was coming. Fluffy felt nervous. What if the storm was too strong for her? What if she couldn't get back to the sky in time? As the wind grew stronger, Fluffy felt herself being pushed closer to the ground. The children were running to find shelter, and the birds flew away. Fluffy looked around, trying to figure out what to do. Then she remembered what her friend, the sun, had told her. Whenever you feel afraid, just be brave and you'll find your way. With that in mind, Fluffy puffed up as big as she could and bravely floated higher, back toward the sky. The wind howled, and the storm clouds gathered, but Fluffy pushed through, using all her strength to rise. Finally, after what felt like a long, hard climb, Fluffy reached the safety of the sky. The storm clouds rumbled below, but Fluffy was safe and proud of herself for being so brave. As the storm passed, the sun came out, and Fluffy floated back over the meadow. The children looked up and cheered for her. "Look, there's Fluffy, she's back!" Fluffy smiled down at them. She wasn't just a small cloud anymore. She was a brave little cloud who had faced her fears and soared above them. And from that day on, whenever Fluffy looked down at the meadow, she knew that no matter how small she was, she could do big things if she stayed brave.